Ciao, amici. Ever wonder why Italian food not only tastes better but also feels better for your body compared to typical American fare? There are proven reasons why. In this video, we're diving into 9 delicious reasons why Italian cuisine stands out in both flavor and health. Let's get started. Number 1. Superior pasta quality. There are notable differences between the flour used in Italian pasta and that commonly used in the US, particularly concerning wheat type, milling processes, and regulatory standards. These distinctions significantly influence the texture, flavor, and nutritional profile of pasta. Italian pasta is traditionally made from durum wheat, Triticum durum, known for its high protein content and firm texture. This wheat imparts a distinctive yellow hue and a firm bite to the pasta. Durum wheat is milled into semolina, a coarse flour ideal for extruded pasta shapes like penne and fusilli. For finer textures, it's milled further into semola rimassinata, which is suitable for hand-rolled pasta like orecchiette. They also use 00 flour. This is an ultra-refined, powdery flour made from soft wheat, grano tenero. It's commonly used for delicate egg-based pastas such as tagliatelle and ravioli due to its fine texture and lower gluten content. Italian flours are often minimally processed, avoiding bleaching agents and synthetic additives. This approach preserves the natural flavor and nutritional integrity of the wheat. Some individuals report better digestion with pasta made from Italian flours, possibly due to the absence of certain additives and the use of traditional milling methods. US flours typically derive from hard red winter wheat, which has a higher protein content, making it suitable for bread but less ideal for traditional pasta textures. Commonly used in American kitchens, all-purpose flour is a blend of hard and soft wheat. While versatile, it may lack the specific qualities needed for authentic pasta making, such as the desired elasticity and firmness. Many US flours are bleached and enriched with additives like potassium bromate and synthetic vitamins. These treatments can alter the flour's natural properties and potentially affect digestibility. How the pasta is cut makes a tasty difference. Italian pasta is cut with uncoated bronze plates through which pasta dough is extruded. This process creates a rough, porous texture ideal for sauce adhesion. Bronze-cut pasta releases more starch into cooking water, which helps emulsify and bind sauces, allowing sauces to cling better while enhancing flavor and digestion. In contrast, some American pastas may contain additives and lack this artisanal touch. Teflon-coated, non-stick, dies, commonly used in mass-market US pasta production, produce a smooth, shiny surface where sauces are more likely to slide off. Brands like De Cecco, Rusticella d'Abruzzo, Barilla's Al Bronzo, and others proudly label their pasta as bronze cut or al bronzo to indicate this high-quality process. As important in processing, Italian artisanal pasta dries much more slowly, up to 2 to 3 days in meticulously controlled conditions, while US industrial pasta typically dries in less than 1 day. The slower, gentler drying helps preserve texture, flavor, and quality more effectively. Number 2. Authentic cheeses. Italian cheeses like Parmigiano Reggiano are aged and made with minimal ingredients, offering rich flavors and nutritional benefits. Many classic Italian cheeses, Parmigiano Reggiano, Grana Padano, Provolone, are made using raw milk, allowing richer flavor profiles and natural microflora. In the US, most cheeses are made from pasteurized milk, required by FDA regulations, which standardizes flavor and removes some budding complexities. Italian PDO, DOP cheeses, Parmigiano Reggiano, Provolone Valpadana, must be produced in specific regions, using regulated methods and ingredients. In contrast, American versions mimic the styles, e.g. Monterey Jack, American Grana, but use local ingredients and are regulated for broad compliance, not tradition. Authentic Parmigiano Reggiano is aged 12 to 40 or more months, offering concentrated fruity, nutty, umami flavors and crystalline texture. Whereas American Parmesan is pasteurized and usually less aged, resulting in a milder, saltier profile without the depth. In Italy, cheese is deeply ingrained in daily meals, regional events, with a focus on tradition and complexity. Historically, in the US, there has been industrial dominance like craft singles that fosters broad, mild tastes. However, the craft and artisanal cheese movement is now producing high-quality US cheeses rivaling European flavors. Number 3. Emphasis on fresh, seasonal ingredients, Italy versus America. Italian cuisine. Use few high-quality ingredients. Italian recipes often use only 4 to 8 ingredients, chosen for freshness and flavor clarity. For example, a caprese salad is just tomato, mozzarella, basil, olive oil, and salt. No compromises. Seasonality and local sourcing. Meals are based on what's in season and locally grown olives, vegetables, and herbs, with regional variations around fish in coastal areas or legumes inland. Simplicity over complexity. Techniques like sautéing or slow simmering preserve ingredient integrity. Heavy sauces or excessive garnishes are avoided. Cultural emphasis on quality. Italian shoppers frequent local markets and expect fresh, minimally processed foods. Even grocery products must meet high EU standards. Now let's look at American cuisine adaptations. In the US, the emphasis on convenience and year-round availability means fruits and veg are often harvested early and shipped long distances, sacrificing peak flavor. More processed or preserved components. American versions tend to rely on canned, jarred, or dried ingredients for convenience and consistency. Pasta takes a different role in the US. What's considered a light first course in Italy becomes a main dish in the US, often overshadowing vegetables. In summary, Italian cuisine prioritizes fresh, seasonal ingredients, resulting in dishes that are both flavorful and nutritious. This contrasts with the American tendency towards processed and out-of-season ingredients. American cuisine, particularly its Italian-American adaptations, often embraces bolder flavors and more complex combinations. Dishes like spaghetti and meatballs, chicken parmesan, and fettuccine Alfredo are rich in cheese, garlic, and sauces, creating an indulgent eating experience, however masking flavors. For example, the heavy use of garlic and cheese in American versions of Italian dishes can overshadow the more subtle tastes of the vegetables or meats used. Number 5. Balanced meals and portion control. Italian portion control, a cultural norm. In Italy, meals are typically structured into multiple courses, each with modest portions. A standard Italian lunch might include a primo, pasta or soup, a secondo, meat or fish, and contorni, vegetable side dishes, followed by a dolce, dessert. This approach encourages balanced eating and prevents overeating by spacing out the intake of different food groups. Portion sizes in Italy are often smaller than those in the US, aligning with the Mediterranean diet's emphasis on moderation and quality over quantity. For example, a typical Italian pizza is thinner and smaller in diameter compared to its American counterpart, and pasta servings are more restrained. In contrast, American meals often feature larger portions, particularly in restaurants and fast food establishments. For instance, a Five Guys burger in the US is significantly larger and more caloric than its Italian equivalent, reflecting broader differences in portion sizes between the two countries. The US food industry has been criticized for promoting oversized meals, contributing to overeating and related health issues. Number 6. Traditional bread and olive oil usage. Italians often enjoy bread with olive oil, a heart-healthy fat, instead of butter. This practice contributes to better cardiovascular health. Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats plus antioxidants like polyphenols, linked to heart health and reduced inflammation. Extra virgin olive oil has compounds shown to protect blood lipids and may help maintain healthy LDL cholesterol levels. A large study, 220,000 plus people over 30 years, found swapping butter for plant oils like olive oil led to a 17% lower risk of early death, including from heart disease and cancer, and doesn't raise your cholesterol like butter does. That same major study linked high butter intake with a 15% increased risk of premature death. For best health, aim for extra virgin olive oil on your bread, while reserving butter for occasional treats. Number 7. Inclusion of seafood and lean proteins. Italians often follow a Mediterranean-style diet. Frequent lean proteins like fish, white meat, legumes, and overall, less red and processed meat, leading to a higher MD index compared to Americans. In contrast, the typical US or Western diet is heavier on red meat, processed meat, dairy, and ultra-processed foods. Fish and legumes are less prominent. In Italy, about 68% consume seafood at least twice weekly, whereas only 28% of Americans eat seafood 2 or more times each week. Number 8. Moderate use of sugar and desserts. Desserts in Italy are often lighter and less sweet, focusing on natural flavors and moderation. European versus American pastries. European pastries, Italian, French, British, are known for a more balanced sweetness, focusing on natural flavors, fruit and nuts, whereas American pastries often prioritize high sugar levels. Italian and wider European desserts tend to use less sugar by 1/4 to 1/2 than their American counterparts. They emphasize flavor balance, natural ingredients, and lighter sweetness rather than sugar intensity. If you're looking for gentler, more nuanced desserts, Italian offerings like gelato, ricotta cake, and pastries are typically a better bet than traditional American sweets. Italian cheesecake made with ricotta or mascarpone typically has 250 to 350 calories per slice and uses less sugar. American cheesecake, made with cream cheese and a thick buttery crust, clocks in at 350 to 500 calories per slice and is much heavier on sugar and fat. Gelato versus ice cream. Gelato usually contains 14 to 24% sugar, with lower fat, 6 to 9%, and denser texture, so it tastes rich without being overly sweet. By contrast, American ice cream tends to have higher fat and often more sugar, with 30 to 50% added sugars per 100 grams. Number 9. Lifestyle and eating habits. Italians generally adopt healthier dinner habits than many Americans, thanks to two key cultural differences: communal meals and post-dinner walking, passeggiata. Here's how these practices benefit both health and well-being. Italians typically dine together, at a table, without distractions, fostering slow eating and awareness of fullness cues. Meals are structured in courses, e.g. antipasti, primo, secondo, contorno, each in smaller portions. This leads to smaller overall calorie intake while satisfying hunger and pleasure. Social interaction boosts mental health. Studies show frequent social engagement increases likelihood of good health by 11 to 16%. The passeggiata or evening walk, common in Italian towns, brings many health benefits. Improved digestion. Gentle movement stimulates peristalsis, reducing bloating, heartburn, and constipation. Better blood sugar control. Even short walks after dinner more effectively blunt blood sugar spikes than exercise earlier in the day, ideal for reducing diabetes risk. Supports cardiovascular health. Regular light movement improves circulation, lowers blood pressure and cholesterol, and aids weight management. Post-dinner walks boost metabolism and help prevent calorie storage as fat. Grazie for joining us on this culinary journey. If you enjoyed this video from Health Equals Wellness, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your fellow food enthusiasts. Arrivederci.